On Deck podcast presented by LineStar, your top MLB player props for today, plus our home run calls of the day. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I am Shannon Sommerville. We've got some really great picks for you guys. And today, I'm feeling like there might be a lot of dingers across the board. Just feeling like there's some pitchers who give up a lot of power. So looking forward to home run calls today for sure. Of course, you can check out our MLB Dinger Report on the LineStar app to help you make your home run calls, linestarapp.com. Yesterday on the show, we were 1-0 on our picks. Unfortunately, my pick, JT Realmuto, did not play. So we got refunded on our ticket at least. And Tyler got his pick right. So we're going to try to carry the momentum here going into this Tuesday. So again, all of our picks available: Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, Chalkboard, ParlayPlay. If you don't have those apps, download them and use the promo code LineStar when you do. So you get up to $500 deposit match right now on Sleeper picks, by the way. The links are all below. Got to use that promo code for that deposit match. Take advantage of those deals while they last. Tyler, last night in basketball action, I know I'm rocking my Knicks today. Hopefully we can get
big day
back.
For you.
We're back in the Garden. I'm feeling it. Let's go. Nervous about it, but we'll see what happens. Last night it was a pretty thrilling end to the Dallas-Oklahoma City game. Oklahoma City came back and won that one. SGA was phenomenal, but I think the storyline that everyone's talking about on the internet today is just Chet Holmgren's post-game look in his press conference that has the internet abuzz. And I'll drop a picture here so you know exactly what I'm talking about. And this just had me in stitches this morning going through the memes. We had some pretty amazing commenters that said, looks like he's doing a press conference after one of his college buddies' wedding receptions. Just like really funny. But hey, having some fun. Also, those glasses totally look like something you'd pick up at the thrift shop or at one of those like wing stores when you go on vacation in like Daytona Beach or something. I just feel like that's the look right there. It's like Daytona Beach. What do you think?
They're awful. I mean, they're glasses that we would have worn, like, I don't know, in the late 90s? Early 2000s, something like that.
Oh, for sure.
You just don't quite do that these days. And then, I mean, the pink shirt and being all wrinkled, like, literally, you could only wear that if you won. If he lost, he would have just been ruined with that.
Just awesome right now, to see. I love it. The internet is so clever with everything, all the memes and responses, and looking forward to what the internet has to say about my Knicks tonight. I know that the internet had a lot to say yesterday on our YouTube show with my Knicks commentary. Heard some people in the comments. I so appreciate all the people on my side in this one and that Knicks commentary yesterday on my I guess hot take on the refereeing of this series. However, if you want to take a look at it, you can go back to yesterday's episode. For today, though, you know what? I'm feeling positive vibes for my Knicks today. Let me know what you think in the comments. A comment also enters you into our prop bets contest, and Tyler and I are just going to give out a pick. We're putting in a ticket, so if we go 2 for 2, one randomly selected commenter will win the winnings of that ticket. We'll hand it out on the show tomorrow and set off a money gun celebration. All you got to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below, and you're in it to win it. So let's get to our MLB picks for today. A lot of NBA chatter, but we're getting after it today on the MLB Props AI tool in the LineStar app. So Tyler, where are you headed for your MLB prop pick today?
I'm going to go with Nick Pivetta under 5.5 Ks. That's at minus 155 in sports books. I think some places you can still get it a little bit lower. I bet it last night at minus 125, and I actually rolled my winnings from the Michael Lorenzen prop bet straight into this one, and I'm pretty much putting, a little over 2 units on it. But reminder, I did it at minus 125. I don't like it quite as much at 155, but I think the chances of him hitting this is extremely high. Our LineStar projections 4.7, consensus is 5. He is still limited as he's worked back from injuries. He only went 68 pitches last game. In the minors, he was getting lit up. He got lit up last game, and Tampa Bay only strikes out at 18.8%. We have nice hitting weather at Fenway. I think it's going to be really hard for a limited Nick Pivetta to get over 6 Ks while limited. So let's go.
Yeah, I think wind is blowing out at like 11 miles an hour at Fenway
Yeah.
Park already, a hitter-friendly venue. Plus, Pivetta has been giving up a really high ISO to opponents. So, in fact, that was a game that I was
Nick
kind of
Poverty
targeting.
lately.
I was like, do I look there for a home run call? I didn't end up going there, but I could see maybe some home runs happening today at Fenway Park for sure. So Nick Pivetta might have a rougher day than usual. For my pick, I'm going to a Yankees hitter today. We're going Anthony Rizzo over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar's projection and the consensus both over 2 here. He's gone over the 7 of the last 10, and in fact over 56% of the time this season. This is a lefty bat that does great against righties. 300 average against righties today. Rizzo will be facing Minnesota Twins righty Chris Paddock, who's giving up about a 346 average to lefty bats. And we all know that Rizzo is a lefty bat that can get it done. He's the king of the short porch for a reason. This game is in Minnesota, but nonetheless, he's got some help on that Yankees team as well because they are top 10 in hits, runs, RBIs, team average, team slugging, team OBP. So this is a good offense that can help him out in some of those categories like runs and RBI. So like the over here for Anthony Rizzo, as does LineStar. So always like when LineStar and the consensus too on our side. And the number I usually look at for that one, I like to take picks that are over 2 and over for that projection there if you guys are using the Props AI tool. So that is my main pick for today. We're just going with the New York theme for today, Tyler. I think you'll sense a trend here, but what are you going with for your bonus?
For my bonus, I'll go to Logan Gilbert over 5.5 Ks at -140. Our LineStar projection 6.2. Consensus is 6.2. He's been over in 7 of his last 10, over in 88% of games so far this season. And the BVP data, over 50 plate attempts, he's striking out 25.5%. Hit over the last 20 starts, he's at 25.6% K rate. So I think his K rate is there. Mm-hmm. He's efficient. He works deep into games. I think he's going to work deep enough in this game to get over this 5.5 mark.
Okay, maybe a guy I might want to target in my DFS, Tyler. I've been cranking out some DFS lineups recently, so I listened to your advice yesterday in stacking an Oakland team, and in fact, I did pretty well yesterday. So thank you, Tyler, for that little tip on DFS. If you haven't checked out Tyler's breakdown on DFS, make sure you check it out because he is called Takedown Tyler for a reason. He will help you in the DFS game. All right, for my bonus pick, I'm going to the Houston Astros, and a pick I love for today is Kyle Tucker over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. That's around -130 in the sports books. Decent value on Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, Chalkboard, ParlayPlay, but LineStar's projection all the way up to 2.4 in this one. He's gone over the 6 of the last 10, 63% of the time this season, so love the odds there. Plus, this is a lefty bat that actually has reverse splits, meaning he does better against southpaws. In fact, a 1064 OPS. This is a top 10% hitter against lefties. He had 4 home runs over the last week, so he's been feeling it at the dish. And today he'll be going up against Oakland's lefty, JP Sears, who he's actually got a good history against. 3 for 10 with 2 home runs, and JP Sears ranks 239th against lefty bats. So he'll be facing some really good lefty bats today in that Houston Astros team. You might also want to pair this with Yordan Alvarez as well, because Houston's been doing well recently. I feel like they maybe started a little bit colder, but over the past month, top 10 in hits, runs, RBI. So that's also another factor in this one. We're looking at a team that can help him get there in the runs and RBI category as well. So Kyle Tucker over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And lastly, I do want to mention another one that I was closely looking at, which was Patrick Wisdom. Just needs to get over 0.5 bases for us, and he's been doing well. LineStar's projection for him in this category is 1.3 over 8 of the last 10, 71% of the time this season. He's got a 310 average, 655 slugging, and in fact, over the last 7 days, he's got a 500 average and a 1413 OPS versus lefties. So why is it at just 0.5 bases? Because he's going up against Chris Sale today, who's a phenomenal lefty, giving up just a 228 average to righty bats. Also, Patrick Wisdom doesn't have great history in general against the Atlanta Braves, but when I'm looking at Patrick Wisdom in this 0.5 bases line, I'm looking at a hitter that's got immense power, specifically against lefties. So I don't mind taking my chances with Patrick Wisdom just to get one knock for us today. I think he might be able to get it done there. He's not one of my main ones for a reason. I much prefer Rizzo, Alvarez, and Kyle Tucker for today, but also like that play as well. Thought I'd just mention it there. So for today, Tyler and I on our main ticket, we are rolling with Nick Pivetta under 5.5 strikeouts and Anthony Rizzo over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. You can tell us if you'd like. You can do so. Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, Chalkboard, ParlayPlay. Again, we have the links below. Use that promo code LineStar for a deposit match. And if you haven't already, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Comment enters you into the Prop Bets contest. $50 come into a randomly selected commenter if we go 2 for 2 on our picks for today. And $100 if we go 4 for 4, meaning we get our 2 main prop picks right for our main picks and then our home run calls. So let's get to it then. Home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a bomb today?
I am going to go to Josh Naylor plus 425 for a bomb. Our LineStar has him at a 22% chance for a home run. Vegas is 18.8, so we do have a nice little leverage there on Vegas. And Leiter is giving up a 400 ISO. He's allowed 2.1 home runs per 9 in AAA. That is up to 2.3 per 9 in Major League Baseball. Meanwhile, Naylor is hitting the ball hard right now. 7 home runs over the last month. 3 of those were last week. And he has a 269 ISO versus right-handed pitching over the last 20 games. So let's go for a Naylor bomb.
Yeah, I like this play here, especially against Jack Leiter, who is giving up immense power. When I was looking at our matchup tool on the LineStar app, I noticed that one was kind of popping. He gives up a really high ISO, so great play there. For my pick, I am going to the Houston Astros. I took him over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He leads the MLB in home runs, so let's go to him for a home run call. We're going Kyle Tucker plus 400 for a bomb. LineStar giving him a 24.3% chance to hit a home run. He leads Major League Baseball, 13 home runs, 4 over just the last week. And actually in this game, he's got the 3rd best odds for a home run. So I kind of like the value here at plus 400. This is a lefty bat with a 352 ISO versus left-handed pitching. That's insane. And today facing the lefty for the Oakland A's, JP Sears, who's given up a 1.4 home run per 9 rate. That's actually the 14th highest among all pitchers in Major League Baseball right now. So love Tucker's chances, especially given the fact that he has a decent history. Small sample size, just 10 at-bats, but he's 3 for 10 with 2 home runs against Sears. So I like Kyle Tucker. I feel like every time I've picked Yordan Alvarez for a home run, it's Kyle Tucker who's been cranking out home runs left and right here. So I'm just going, I've learned my lesson. We're taking Tucker for a home run today. What do you think, Tyler?
I mean, King Tuck has just been on absolute fire this year. You can't go wrong with picking him.
And the Astros in general have been picking it up lately as well. This one's at Minute Maid Park, like that as well. Mm-hmm. So good calls there for our home run calls. Remember to check out the LineStar app and that MLB Dinger Report tool. This is one of my favorite tools on the LineStar app because it has my favorite stat, ISO, which just measures a hitter's raw power. And it just shows you the matchup that certain hitters are in for the day, shows you what LineStar's projections are, plus Vegas projection for home runs as well. Really cool tool. I recommend you check it out. We also have a video where we detail how we use it for the show, so you can check that out as well. I will link it right after this video. So good luck in all of your prop betting endeavors for today. Remember to check out the LineStar app. Watch Tyler's DFS breakdown. Let's go win some money today. Good luck. Let's go, Knicks. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.
Good luck, guys. Bye.